begin our amazing journey. I cannot wait, so let's get over here and we're gonna have a fantastic time. So, what is on the map for today? So today we are gonna go and visit my good friend Mason of Delfino. He's hanging out with C&D, Triforce, and other people, so let's go and hang out and have a good time. Let's go. I think I see West Hall. I see something that says West Hall Concourse, so hopefully I find it because, like I said earlier, the main thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find Mario Odyssey. That's the first game I want to try out. The lines are probably going to be like a 2-hour wait, so hopefully I can find them quick. And hopefully I can find Mason because he's the first person I want to meet today. But there's so many people, I could probably like miss him in a second, so I don't know. Let's see. Hey, it's going back. So, guess who I just met? I just met Tilda. Pretty awesome. It's so sad because I wasn't able to vlog it. But yeah, I met Tilda and I'll put a little link below to her Twitter. So that was great. That was really great. I think I see the story in front of me. I want to say hi in a minute.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? Thanks for saying hi to me. It honestly means a lot. So thank you.
It does mean you. And like, yeah, this day is going better and better. I don't know what that is. So, I keep meeting like awesome people. And
Okay. Gag and fabric service start.
yeah, we're back. That's great. I met the entire GameXplain crew, which was pretty awesome. I still haven't found Mason or CMD or Triforce, but we'll get there. We'll meet them eventually, but when? I don't know. Hopefully today. But I mean, this place is so big, so massive. But yeah, I mean, you guys don't know, like, it's freaking amazing to be able to meet, like, people that you watch and who inspire you. Like, you don't know, like, GameXplain, like, for those who don't know, like, I kind of wanted to do journalism. Like, when I was in high school, like, my dream job was to be a video game reviewer, which I guess you can see why my name is my name. But yeah, that was amazing. That was the best feeling ever. Like, just recognizing him and knowing that it was Andre, and that was pretty great. Pretty good. But yeah, the search for Mason is still going on, so wish me luck. Today we're going to try to play Mario Odyssey. I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, so I'm at West Hall, which is where Nintendo and Sony are located. So let's go, and hopefully today will be the day that we'll meet Mason. We've been planning to meet today, so hopefully it happens. So let's go. this is a special segment of the E3 2017 vlogs. Now, about one particular thing. I've been procrastinating so much. So freaking much. It's been around 6 weeks, I believe, since E3. And this particular segment, I meant to do it right after E3. But after E3, I got sick. And from then on, I just procrastinated and procrastinated. And I'm like, okay, it's been 6 weeks. I need to, record this video. Because you guys haven't seen the vlogs at all. The vlogs are literally on my computer, on a hard drive, and it's not uploaded to YouTube because I want this segment to be a part of it. So, this special segment, which I don't know what to call it, and there's a fly in my ear for some weird reason, or an ant, I don't know, it could be one of either, but this special segment is to talk about all the things that has happened when I wasn't vlogging. Because I wasn't doing that much vlogging, for the most part. Most of the time I was doing a lot of exploration, because I mean, the Los Angeles Convention Center was a big place. It was a big place. I was trying to just take it all in. Also, it was my first time vlogging, and I kind of felt weird, holding a camcorder and, meeting people and stuff. It felt really weird. I might have to just get used to it. But, yeah, it felt weird, and I didn't want to hold my camcorder 100% of the time. Because, I didn't want to waste memory card space. Which is why the vlogs are kind of significantly cut down. But yeah, so, let's talk about day one of E3 2017. So, I think the last part, in day one, I ended off trying to find Mason. Okay, so on day one, that never happened. That didn't happen at all. Well, obviously that didn't happen because it's in day two. But yeah, I didn't end up finding him. That was kind of sad on day one because I was trying to meet him on day one. But right after that happened, I want to say that I went to the I was in the Nintendo line for a bit, and I was I saw Chuggaaconroy, saw Tails Channel, I saw a lot of people. And I was in that line for about a good hour and 45, hour, 2 hours, which is pretty crazy because, when you're in that line, you don't realize how time flies. It really, time just goes straight past you. And I have to say, day one, Nintendo, if you're looking at this, I'll probably at Nintendo of America, but day one was freaking crazy in the Nintendo line. It was not organized at all. It was not organized. People were just lining up wherever they wanted to, which made it really hard to try to even get a chance of playing. Also, because of that, it was hard for me to try to, I wasn't even able to play Mario Odyssey on day one, for this particular reason that I'll say in a minute. But even if I was, it was so, there was so much people that, I couldn't put my tripod and put my cable and stuff, unless I had a media badge and I had an appointment, which I don't. Nintendo, please. But yeah, unless I had a media badge, there was no way I was gonna record on day one because it was so unorganized. There was no place to put a camcorder. So yeah, it was crazy. Luckily, day two they kind of learned, and they had a proper line where you had to you had to go through some loops. And there was Nintendo reps, making sure that you weren't cutting in line and stuff. So that was pretty good. A plus on that. You learned your lesson from day one, so that's good. I'll give you praise on that. But yeah, so what happened? What ended up happening? So I was in the line for 2 hours. It was so crazy because I'm in the line. There's 5 people in front of me. One of the people who are in front of me is Chuggaaconroy, someone who I admire in a way. To be honest, he kind of inspired me to even do YouTube. He's one of the people. He's not the #1 person. There's a lot of factors in why I decided to do YouTube. That might have to be woven into a different video. This is not the time to discuss that. But yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of people that I know personally. This from I follow them on Twitter. I watch their YouTube videos. They're friends with other people, in the YouTube area. So I'm like freaking out internally. I'm like, oh my god, I see, you know. And I'm in that line for 2 hours. And then after that, I see Danny and Philia, NintendoPowerCouple. And I saw them, we were doing our thing. They were nice people. Like, that was so amazing. Just me and Danny and Philia. It was so funny because, like, I just happened to bump across their channel. I think the week before, I think, I was on Twitter, I think Mason, like, liked the video. And I happened to come across their channel. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So we were on Twitter, and I was like, they're like, okay, we're going to E3. I was like, okay. I replied back, oh, okay, I can't wait to see you, because, I mean, I don't know that many people who are going to E3, and I'm like, okay, this will be a nice opportunity to, you know, meet some people, you know. That's the #1 reason why I was excited for E3. Besides the games, because let's be honest, I didn't play any games. I mean, besides Mario Odyssey and another game that I'll discuss in a minute, I played 0 games. My purpose of going to E3 was just to meet people, like just to have a nice time and just explore. Like, the place was big. There was so much things to explore. There's so many things that I bought that's like right next to me that I will show in a minute. Things that I bought, things that I was able to obtain just by being at E3. And it was so crazy. But yeah, they were great people. It was nice meeting them. But after that happened, I think like a good 20 minutes after I met them, I was in line. I'm just in line. I'm like, okay, you know, it's my number. Because like my #1 goal was to play Odyssey that day. And if you was watching the treehouse, you saw how like the lines were just, you know, empty. And I was thinking that, okay, so when I go to E3, you know, I just have to walk, and then, you know, there'll be a nice organized line, and I'll be able to play the game. No. So I was in the line for 2 hours, and I was on my feet for a while. And that's not something that I'm used to, especially at a place this big like E3. I am not used to that. So, I almost passed out, to be honest. Like, I had this weird sensation, like my eyes felt like I was seeing a rainbow. I was like, my vision, my hearing was like really weird. I had to just like get out of line, sit down, get a drink of water, and then I had to walk across the Nintendo area. There's these booths. I don't know if I have a picture of it. Someone might have a picture. But there's like these booths of tables that are like right outside the Nintendo area. I actually went on Periscope that day, just to talk about it. But yeah, I was really exhausted. I was tired. I didn't feel myself. I didn't feel myself. Oh my god, I did not feel like myself. So yeah, so because of that, like, I wasn't even, you know, like, I wasn't feeling it that day. I was not feeling it. So after that, the first thing I did was you know, just sat down for a good 30 minutes, and then I decided to get something to eat. I went to the food court, which the food court was freaking expensive. Do you know how much it costs for a chili dog and a small soda? It cost me 16 bucks. That's great. Isn't that great? But yeah, the prices were ridiculous down there. But yeah, so day 1, I'm trying to think of what else happened. I think it was just mostly exploring for the most part. I don't think anything else happened, because I mean, I wasn't really playing any games. I didn't meet that. I don't think I met anyone. Oh, I did. Okay, so here's a good thing. What actually happened is towards the end of the day, it's about, let's see, I think they closed at 5. I think. I want to say they closed at 5. It was like 4:30ish. I hopped back into the Nintendo areas because I'm like, okay, hey, what's going on? You know, like, you know, I might be able to play Mario Odyssey again. Now, the lines were so crazy. Well, it wasn't crazy, but basically, you know, they closed at 5. It was 4:30, and then basically the lines were short. Like, you know, like it was like maybe a 3 to 4 person gap before the TV. But the thing is like each demo was 10 minutes, so the Nintendo rep was basically like, yeah, you can stand here for as long as you like, but you're not gonna play the game more than likely. So I'm like, okay, I'll have this play tomorrow. So I went out and I went over by the Amiibo area, where they had, you know, all the amiibo for different games, like the Mario Odyssey line, and on also the Metroid 3DS. I forgot what it's called. I'll probably remember in a minute, but Return to Samus, that's what it's called. But yeah, I was looking at the entire amiibo line. They're fantastic. I cannot wait to get them. My wallet will be so broke for the Mario Odyssey. I mean, like, Mario in the tuxedo, like, he looks so freaking, like, he stepped his game up a little bit. Like, he's, I don't know. Mario looks so fantastic in this game. But besides that, what was I talking? Oh yeah, I was in the amiibo line, and guess who I saw? So I saw Triforce and Abdallah. If you don't know who Triforce is, Triforce basically has for, I think every system up to the GameCube, I believe. He's been the first in line for every Nintendo system since the GameCube, I think. Or if it's not the GameCube, I think it's the Wii. And he's also the guy who helped C&D become the first person to get a Switch. I saw him and also Abdallah, aka Abdallah Smash. You'll probably see his icon somewhere here. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. But yeah, and I'm like, okay, and it was so funny because you know, like I said, like day one was like all about playing Mario Odyssey, but besides that, on a personal level, it was also, I was trying to find Mason on that day because like Mason was someone who like I was trying to meet because like we planned like 2 weeks ago. I was like, okay, hey, I'm gonna be at E3, you're gonna be at E3, let's hang out, let's meet up. You know, it's 3 days. Let's do something. So basically, I didn't see him. Like he left at, I don't know. I tweeted him around like 4, like the same time that I was in the line, and yeah, he left like at 4. Which is funny because when I saw Triforce, I was like, oh hey, I've seen Mason because you know he knows Triforce. So I was like, okay. Oh, so I guess he left too. So he told me he left. But I saw Abdallah, and it was a pleasure meeting Abdallah. It was really nice. I mean, it was quite an honor because, I mean, I think Abdallah is a nice person. I really enjoy that, you know, he's family friendly. I mean, I remember, I saw his, I think it was his Yokai Watch. It was like some Yokai Watch event in 2015 or 16. I don't get me wrong. I think it was last year. But it was a Yokai Watch event for a movie. And there was like all these kids asking for autographs, and they were with their parents. I just thought, wow, that is so, you know, that's so cool. Like, you know, I want to be like that one day. Now, granted, I might not be 100% family friendly. I'm trying to. I'm honestly trying to kick the habit because I do want to gain. I do want to, you know, have a wider audience. You know, especially, you know, younger people. I want to try to attract everyone. So that's just a habit that I have to kind of break. But besides that, I'm going to ramble for 20 minutes if I don't. It's already 13 minutes. I'm looking at the time right now. But yeah, I met Triforce, I met Abdallah, and we were just hanging out. We're just, you know, they were doing something for a the Splatoon 2 tournament. They're trying to get signed up for the Splatoon 2 tournament. So, you know, I saw him, I said who I was, said I'm in front of Mason, yada yada yada. I shook hands. And that was great, you know, like, Triforce, if you're watching this, I don't really know if I'm going to add everyone. I might add everyone, but, if you're watching this video, I just want to say it was a pleasure meeting you. It was really great. I had a fun time hanging out. I haven't even explained day 2, which day 2 has a lot to do with that. But, basically, anyways, we met, we said hi, and I think I'm about to break my computer, so let me unplug something. So, yeah, yeah, so we met, and right as we're about to leave, because like we're gonna, you know, it's 5 o'clock. It's almost 5 o'clock. We're just heading out. We're trying to, you know, get out. I see NintendoCade. So NintendoCade and Evelyn. I'll put their icon somewhere in here. But yeah, it was a pleasure meeting them. Actually, I think they did a live stream a couple weeks ago, and I said hi, and they're like, oh, hey, what's going on? But yeah, it was a nice pleasure meeting them, just because, I saw NintendoCade, Danny, I saw him, and I think it was, it was either C&D's vlog, or I think Triforce was doing some, I forgot what it was exactly, but he was doing a video where he was interviewing different people, about like the Nintendo community, and they were at the Nintendo World store. And one of the person that he was interviewing was Danny, and that's how I got introduced to his channel and what he does. So that was pretty cool. You know, meeting him and Evelyn, that was really nice. A good experience. And guess who I saw as we're leaving? I see Danny and Ophelia again. So we were able to, you know, talk. We hanged out, and it was a pretty good thing. You know, I was like, oh, what's going on, guys? I just saw you like a couple hours ago. But yeah, so what we ended up doing is Triforce and Abdallah, they went their separate ways. I hanged out with Danny and Ophelia, but you know, it's 5 o'clock, and I was able to meet some awesome people that I'm still talking to this day. So I can't wait to talk about it. So I met 3 people that day, if I'm correct. I don't want to get this wrong. I think it was 2. It was either 2 or 3. I'm trying to process this in my head, okay? Yeah, it was definitely 3. Okay, so the first person that I met is Cody, aka Weyay. And I'll put, you know, you already know, guys. You know, I'm gonna put their icon somewhere in here. But yeah, funny thing about Weyay, and I didn't realize this until we were talking on Discord on the last night of E3, but it was so funny. I did not know who he was until he showed me his YouTube channel, because it was so funny. It was so funny because I happened to I bumped across his channel the week prior to E3 because I was looking up some you know, I was looking up some like 3DS homebrew stuff. It had to do with NTR. NTR, you know how you're able to share your screen, like, you know, capture your 3DS wirelessly and stuff. I was trying to figure out, I mean, not how to do this, but I mean, I have a capture card, so I don't need to do it, but there's a useful feature where you're able to use a Xbox or PS4 controller, you know, wirelessly. That way you don't have to use your 3DS and get all cramped hands like this. So I was trying to look up that, and he did a video about that, or about NTR, and I was like, oh, you know, I was like, okay, so now I'm setting this up and everything. So it was so funny because when I met him, like, we're walking, and I'm like, oh, what's your YouTube channel? And he said Weyay. I was like, okay, Weyay, and I saw his, you know, introduction, his introductory video, and like, it was so fun. I'm gonna probably put this in the video somewhere, probably on the left side or right side, but I'm just listening to it. It's like, dun, 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 dun. I'm like, I know. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, this sounds familiar. But I'm like, okay, I'm probably just crazy, you know. So when we were talking on Discord on the last night of E3, which was Thursday, I'm like, oh, you know, because I mean, I'm looking through his channel, I'm looking at the videos that he's done, just because I was, you know, I was curious what else he did on his channel, because, you know, we were talking about Animal Crossing and Mario Kart and stuff like that, and I bumped across his one of his homebrew videos again, and I was like, Cody, this is so funny. But I know where I know you from. I'm like, I watched your video the previous week, and we started just cracking up. I'm like, it's so funny that the person that I watched for homebrew stuff, I had just happened to bump across at E3. It was so funny, but yeah, Cody, I still talk to him this day. He's probably watching this. If he's probably watching this, I just want to say, hey, how's it going? We'll probably talk on Discord whenever this gets uploaded. But yeah, it was so funny that I'm still laughing at it. I'm still laughing at that, like, I met him, and I didn't realize who he was until I looked at his YouTube channel and realized that I used his tutorial for something. So yeah, that was a pretty funny moment. And then the second person I met is Will. So he works in, well, actually I don't even know if I should, yeah. Well, it's on his Twitter, so if you want to find out more about Will, I'll put his Twitter somewhere here. I don't know left and right, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, Will, he was a nice guy. I still follow him on Twitter to this day. And then the other person was Michael. He does Twitch streams. He has a YouTube channel, but well, from what I've heard, he primarily does Twitch streams. So it was fun. I was able to meet all 3 of them. And I think you already know. I talked to Cody that like I'm trying. We're trying to. I'm trying to. I don't know if they have it now, but I know that when we like on the last day, which I'll talk more about it on the last day. I'll try to show Danny and Philia how to install Discord, like how to use Discord. So I don't know if they have a Discord now, but whenever they do, I will probably try to add them so we could like so me, Cody, and everyone who was in the group can like talk to each other and do play games together. Like Splatoon 2, it comes out next week. Oh, not next week. I do not know how to tell time or dates or anything, but yeah, no, it comes out this Friday. Which might depend on when this video might get uploaded. Hopefully, I'll try to get this uploaded as fast as possible. But yeah, so hopefully they get they get a Discord soon. That way we can all communicate. Because I mean we haven't talked in like a while. I mean like we'll go on each other's video and say hey what's going on, and well they'll normally reply within like pretty fast actually. Like I think the fastest I got was like a minute after I commented. They're like oh hey what's going on? I'm like oh hey. But yeah, but that was really fun. It was an amazing day. It was so amazing. But nothing tops day 2. Day 2 was okay. Day 2 was pretty fun. I forgot where day 2 ended. I know the last thing I remember was meeting Mason, which was pretty fun. But yeah, that day was pretty awesome. So that day basically I hanged out the entire day with Mason and Triforce, along with someone else who's a part of EMP, which is Triforce's esports group, KDZ, and I believe it was someone, it might have been someone else too, but yeah, it was pretty fun. Like we were just like doing so much shenanigans. It was pretty fun, and it was a crazy experience. I can't really talk about that in detail for specific reasons, but it was really fun. It was really fun and crazy. I didn't play any games that day, besides Mario Odyssey. That's the only game I did play, was Mario Odyssey. I played it 2 times. I played it on Wednesday and on Thursday. You guys did not see Wednesday's footage because I didn't think that I would be able to use my camcorder because it was so compressed. Earlier it wasn't that much compressed as it was on Thursday. But yeah, give me 1 second. I have to cough. Okay, so we're back. I had to do some stuff. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh, we're talking about hanging out. So yeah, so I was hanging out with Mason, I was hanging out with Triforce and KDZ, and it was pretty fun. That entire day was awesomeness. It was really fun. Like I met so many people. I might have to go on Twitter and just like look at all the stuff that happened. But I met so many people on day 2, and it was really insane. It was really insane. Oh, wait, I also met on that day. I met C&D. I also met NintendoPowerCouple and everyone else that was a part of the group. Sorry if I forgot everyone's names, but yeah, everyone who was a part of C&D's group, I met all of them. It was pretty fun. It was nice meeting them. Hopefully we meet again on, I don't know, next year E3. That's the only thing I think I'll probably attend with E3. I mean, I don't really have any plans. I might do PAX next year. I might do PAX, but I think I might want to do E3. Just make it a yearly tradition. If it becomes open to the public again, which ESA, please make it open to the public, please. I swear, as much criticism as this year got because of it being open to the public, I would like it. Just because. I mean, if it wasn't open to the public, I wouldn't be able to meet all the people that I met. So, as much as I know for a professional reason why people are upset, from a personal reason, like if I had not gone, I wouldn't have met anyone. Like I would not have met the people that I met, which I really appreciate it because I mean, those are some shared moments. Like you want to share those moments. Like you don't want to forget about it. Like those are memories that you want to have for like the next 5-10 years. And like just laugh at like, oh yeah, I remember when I went to my first E3. But yeah, so day 2 was pretty mellow. It was pretty, like for the most part, it was a pretty mellow day. Now I think the day that you guys are pretty much trying to, like you guys will probably want to find about this day a lot would be day 3. Because if I'm correct, I did not do any day 3. well, take that back. I think I did a little bit of Day 3, but not that much. But Day 3 was pretty much primarily I was exploring. Now Day 3 was kind of funny. But anyways, Day 3 was it was alright. I had fun. I will say this, I had the most fun on Day 3 than Day 2. But yeah, it was kind of upsetting because I was trying to hang out with Mason that day as well, but we weren't able to. Our plans weren't balanced. So Day 2, I was pretty much trying to explore, and I just said Day 2. Day 3 was pretty much all about exploring. I was just trying to see as much as I could, see what souvenirs I could get, play as many games as I could. I played Sonic Forces. I'm looking at the poster that's on my wall right now. But yeah, I played Sonic Forces. It's a fun game. I can't wait to get it for Switch. I didn't play the Switch version. I played the PS4 version. And funny thing is, when you played either Sonic Mania or Sonic Forces, you're able to get these posters. I can't speak today. Ignore that, okay? I know that I can't speak. My throat is not the best. But yeah, I was able to get these amazing Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania posters. Also, if you look at the very top, that's actually a hand drawing from me when I was in high school. For it was a new Super Mario Bros. U hand drawing, because I was so into that. But yeah, so Day 3 was all about trying to get as much stuff as I can, as much souvenirs as I could, and I think it's time to discuss that. The fun stuff. This is the fun stuff. So this is the part that you guys have all been waiting for. So. Well, the number one thing that's in my room so far would have to be, I'm going to cover everything else, but basically, my E3 pass. This was I am never going to forget this. Look at this. Look at this. Let me try to get it for you guys, if I can. I mean, look at this. It has Nintendo Switch on it, which is, pretty cool. This was the highlight of E3. This was the badge. Everyone had this. And then also, on the other side, it has Mario... Wait, why isn't that showing? Yeah, it had Mario Odyssey and Cappy. And everything. I can't wait. The game comes out October 25th, I believe. It's towards the end of October. I cannot wait. Also, what I got. So, whenever you played Mario Odyssey, you got one of these. You got one Mario Odyssey pin. And you also got a Mario Odyssey cap. So because I played Mario Odyssey twice, I have 2 caps and 2 pins. I don't know what to do with the extra one. I'm gonna keep it as a souvenir just because, I mean, this is something that money cannot buy this. Money can't buy this. This is something that I want to remember this. I want to remember this moment. This is something that only 17,000 people will have. Well, I mean, that's the number of people who attended E3 was 17,000 or 10,000. I forgot the actual number. But yeah, so I mean, this is rare. I'm never selling this. I don't care if someone offers me $1 million for this. I am not selling this. The second thing that I got, well, not the second thing, because that would be incorrect. It was the first thing I ever got, actually. The first thing I got, and I'm cherishing this, I am not, this is never going out of my sight. I have to thank Danny and Philly for this, because, I mean, I'm so appreciative of this. But, so when I met Danny, and Philly, you guys weren't able to see it in the vlog because my camera was at a weird angle. But basically, they gave me a special NintendoPowerCouple pin, which I don't know if it's... Okay, focus. There we go. It looks so amazing. I would like to know how to make a custom pin like this. This is so amazing. Just the artwork and everything. I am never letting this out of my sight. This is going to be staying in my room forever. Okay, now, the goodies. The goodies. Because, for some who don't know, I don't do this very often. I'm not, now, I try to keep a collection of, game merchandise, but, I don't know, I just never been that person. And not to criticize anyone who does this, because, I mean, I definitely want to do this, but, when it's always like when someone has given me the option between buying a game and buying game merchandise, I always go for the game. But I have seen a lot of people who have amazing game rooms who have a lot of merchandise, and I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. Like that's crazy. Like I've seen some amazing rooms and like Nintendo branded rooms. But yeah, so what did I buy for my room? I bought Kirby! Man, it's just so amazing. And also, because you guys know I'm a huge Zelda fan. Like, I love Zelda to death. I mean, my freaking hat is Zelda. I bought Toon Link. Wow, I mean, these guys, man, see, I was so happy. Now, here's a funny story about these two. I originally wanted to buy Splatoon, they had, like, the day before, which would have been Wednesday, you know, I'm exploring, like I said, I'm exploring. I mean, I was with Triforce and them for a while, but, you know, we went our separate ways, and I went to explore, and some, you know, me and Mason, like, we got separated. So, while that happened, I went, you know, and tried to see, like, what do they have? So, I found some nice booths that had stuff for sale, and I actually posted this on Twitter, I think. And there was this one shop that had some Splatoon plushies, and I really wanted them. But guess what? They weren't opening. Like you couldn't buy anything until Thursday, which was, you know, which was so awesome because, like, you know, I have money. I'm like, okay, well, I want to buy this. Please, can I buy this? But no, they wouldn't let me buy it. So on Thursday, the last day of E3, the day where like everyone and their mama like wants to like rush in to buy merchandise, they did not have the Splatoon plushies, which I was so upset. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll get the next best thing. Kirby and Toon Link. I mean, like, look at this sword. It's so cool. Like, the attention to detail. Also, look at this. It showed. Nice. Keep it on. And also, I found some keychains. Like, keychains and also gacha balls. That was like, I think it was like a pack of 3 for 20. I think it was something like that. 4 for 20 or 3 for 20. And, I mean, it's a lot. I mean, it was a decent price. But basically, I was like, okay, I want to have some Nintendo merchandise for my room. Because, if I can show. Okay, so, yeah, so this is my Nintendo area. So I have a small little corner in my room that I actually was able to, you know, create towards the end, like right after E3, I was able to find this nice stand. I was like, you know what? I want to have an area in my room dedicated to Nintendo stuff. Just because, like, well, one, I have a small room as it is. Also, two, I was keeping all my amiibo on my desk that has my computer, which you could probably see if I make a sharp left. As you can see, this amazing Sonic Mania. Like, look at this. Amazing. But yeah, you can see my setup in a way. That's my Switch. That's my microphone. My webcam is not on yet. But yeah. So basically, you know, all my amiibo were on my desk. And I was like, you know what, I need a proper area. I need a proper setup. And this is what it is. So, I mean, since we're talking about merchandise, I might as well show you my amiibo collection. My small amiibo collection. I'll just go by. And I mean, it took me a while to try to get, you know. I mean, because at first, it wasn't a big amiibo collection. I mean, I only started out with this guy. My first one was Mario. And I think the next one I got after Mario was, I think it was Diddy Kong. So, but I mean, I'm trying to get into amiibo collecting. Is that they're so friggin' expensive. And also, they're so rare because, I mean, they have store exclusives, which I dislike. I don't like store exclusives just because it limits the availability of amiibo. I mean, they're already scarce as it is, but, you know, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm at it. I'll show you my little Nintendo area. So here's all my amiibo on the first shelf. And then, here's my games. Now, you might be wondering why this empty. It's empty because I had to take everything out so I can show you guys. But that's where my plushies would have went. And then I found, actually, funny thing about this, I actually found this in a Japanese market in Little Tokyo. Look at this. Look at watch. And so it was like, I was like, oh my god, I found something you can watch. And then towards the bottom is my game collection. Well, I mean, I have more, obviously. These are like my PS4 games and my Legend of Zelda collector's guide. But yeah. Also, I just remember what his name is. Zabanyan! Man, like, for those who don't know, I love the... Like, I haven't watched it recently, but I love the Yokai Watch anime. It's so funny. Man. Okay, so now I'm going to be right back. And I'm going to continue with the stuff I got. Okay, guys, we are back. So, let's talk about the things that we got. Well, what I got. Okay, so... Now... I was so happy to get this in my I don't know, like booster packs, blaster packs. I mean, it's like Gachapon, but it's not like in an actual ball. It's like in a pack. But here's the things I got. I got a nice little Super Nintendo keychain, which is pretty cool, man. I like this. Like I mean, like now the buttons obviously don't work, but I mean it's really cool. It's a nice little mini figure. And next thing I found is a little Koopa shell ring. You can actually put on your finger. Now, I mean, it looks weird. It looks really weird like that. But, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a ring. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. I mean, it has a ring tip on it. But yeah. See? Yeah. Will you Koopa me? I don't know. I'm assuming this is supposed to be a ring. If someone knows what it's supposed to be, you can write down in the comments below, and I'll gladly respond to you. I had to get this because I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan. Isabelle keychain. That is so cute. Like, I was so, like, because, I mean, it's randomized, so, I mean, I didn't really know what I was going to get. So when I saw, oh my god, I got Isabelle. I mean, I'm happy with that. I'm happy. And then... You know me, I love Kirby. So I got, this happened to be in my pack. He's not pointing at the camera, but look at this. It's swimming Kirby. It's so cute. Like, and they're so, like, they're hand size. I mean, you just put on your backpack. They're really nice. I haven't actually done it yet. I haven't put it on my backpack yet. And then the last three, which are really cool. Okay, so this one, and it's so funny because they're both Yoshi. This one is a Mario Kart 8 keychain, which is really nice. Like, look at the attention to detail. Look at this. Like, it's like a real life kart. I'll try to show as much as possible. And look at Yoshi. Yoshi is nice. Now I wish he was a little bit more greener, because as you can see, this one is one from Mario Kart. Wait, this is not a keychain. This is a one of those like roll cards. I'll try to show it to you, where you pull back and they drive on any surface. But yeah, this one's a little bit more green. Like, I'll try to compare it. This one's a little bit more lighter. See? This one's dark. This one's light. I personally like this color. This one looks more like the classic Yoshi from like from like Super Nintendo and stuff like that. But yeah, it doesn't have any, it has stickers, but it kind of lost the stickers that come on it. Like, they come off really easily. So yeah, but I'll try to show it as much as possible. It's a nice little racer. And it's a nice replica. I mean, it looks like it came just from the game. And then, this one I didn't even know they even made these. Rocket League pullbacks. Look at this. This is a Rocket League car. And I love Rocket League. I haven't played it in a while, but when I play it, it's a good thing. Like, it's just like Splatoon. I mean, it's not like Splatoon, obviously, but it's fun like it, where it's like I can play that for hours and hours, especially with hoops and the regular soccer mode. It's just fun with friends. Now, when it comes to Nintendo Switch, I can't wait, because that has cross-play, so I'll be able to play with you guys. Because I have the PC version, because, PC. So yeah, I'll be able to play with you guys if you have an Xbox or Switch. So that'll be really fun. But besides that, I mean, look at this. I mean, it's a nice little figurine from the actual game. That's pretty cool. Now, there's two other things that I haven't even talked about. And those are the bags that I got from E3. So, give me 1 second. Okay, so guys, this is the last part, which I know, it's super sad. It's super sad. Now, granted, there's more to talk about E3. Obviously, but this is the last of the exciting part of it. So, during E3, they were giving away these exclusive bags, and I was trying so hard to find it. Like, I was asking people. And how I got this bag in particular is that there was this nice security guard who had some extra, and she happened to give it to me. Like, I was trying to look for it. I was asking her, hey, do you know where I can find these bags? And she had some. She had like 2 or 3 with her, and she gave it to me. I was like, thank you. But they had this Super Mario Bros. 3 bag by PDP. It's really nice. I try to show as much as possible. I know you guys probably haven't seen this. Mario and Luigi. The 2 bros. And this is cool. This is nice. Like, I would put something. Like, I would legit put something in. And, like, to be honest, I was using this bag all day. Like, I got this bag on Tuesday. And I pretty much used it the entire day. I had my, my tripod in here, my camcorder, I had all my equipment in here. It was a nice bag. And the funny thing about this bag is I actually bumped into, I'll probably put this picture, tweet in here. I bumped into Michael Pachter. It was so funny. So, right after I got this bag, it's towards, like, it's hard to explain because, you guys probably don't know what the convention center looks like. But I was in West Hall. No, not West Hall. I was in South Hall. The South Hall is where, like, Microsoft and Sony are. And Nintendo is on, no, Microsoft, not Sony. Sony and Nintendo are on West Hall. Anyways, I was on South Hall because everyone was telling me to go to South Hall in order to get the bags. So I got the bags, and there's some stairs that lead into South Hall. And I'm just like, okay, and I'm just, okay, well, I'm going to just take a break for a minute. And guess who I saw? I saw Michael Pachter. He was in a Silly Dog or something like that. And I was like, is that Michael Pachter? Because, like, I read into this type of stuff. I like reading into, gaming news and stuff like that. So, I know who Michael Pachter is. He sometimes might not have the best, like, he might not analyze the best things. Like, he might have, like, he might be wrong with some of his predictions with Nintendo, but it was so cool meeting him. How are you gonna, like, you're not gonna meet someone like that every single day. So, it was a nice experience. I just happened to say, oh, hey, Mr. Pachter, do you want to take a picture for Twitter? And he was like, oh, sure. It was pretty fun. It was, like, a really good experience. And then, the next thing I got, which I was trying so hard to get, this was at the Atlas booth. This is a really big bag. This is like a big, it's like a backpack bag in a way. But it's for Yakuza 6. I don't know if I'm showing it all the way, but look at this. This is a big bag. Like, this is in pristine condition. I haven't done anything to it. I got this from the Atlas booth. I was trying so hard to get it because I saw, like, so many people, like, everyone, like, almost everyone had, like, these on their back. And this is a big bag. Like, look at this. This is a really big bag. You can put so much stuff in here. Here's the other side. I don't know if you guys are Yakuza fans, but in case you are, I just want to show you guys. I'll show it one more time. And I'll show it again. Well, yeah, so that looked really fun. They just hand in that. They just hand, like, basically, you just go to the Atlas booth and, like, there's these, reps that just, they just get the bags and they put it on you. Like, they put it on your back, literally. And then, oh, I forgot. This little thing. This is a little, pin that I actually got from Hyperkin. Basically, it's a little tie. It's a bow tie. Basically, they give it to you for, entering this contest. Which, I didn't win, obviously. But basically, it's nice. It's a nice little, throwback. If you look closely, it looks like, like, it's actual 8-bit and stuff, if you, like, zoom out. So it was pretty cool. It actually matches my shirt. If you weren't to, like, look closely, you would probably think this is a real bow tie. But, yeah, that was pretty good. Also, I forgot, there's one more thing that I got, so be right back. Okay, guys, so I found it. So, I can't believe, I'm looking right in front of me and I happen to see it. So this is the thing I was looking for, and this is the PlayStation lanyard. So how do you get this? Is you basically go to the PlayStation booth, and there's these representatives that will give you a nice lanyard. So I'll give you guys a little zoom in on it. And I have to say, if this was Duck Hunter 44, he would probably go crazy over this. I mean, I know he's a huge Sony fan. I am too. I mean, since I got my PlayStation 4 in 2015, I've been loving this because I've been able to play so many different games. I mean, for example, Last of Us. Man, like, I can't wait. I don't know if you guys are Sony fans or not, but I can't wait for Last of Us 2. Man, that game, when that comes out, it's probably going to, like, take another 2 years or something like that. It's probably not going to come out until, like, 2020. But, yeah, Last of Us 2, I cannot wait, but yeah. But yeah, don't get me wrong, like, I love Nintendo, and Nintendo will always be #1. Like, you know, like, in preference. But I have a love for Sony. You know? Like, all the games I've been playing. Now, I haven't played, no, I'll get this straight. I haven't played my PlayStation 4 in a while. Though, I'm not going to lie about that. Which is pretty funny because I bought a lot of games for Black Friday last year. Like, let me see. I'm like looking right here. Like Titanfall, Battlefront, Uncharted 4, Overwatch. I know what you guys are thinking. Overwatch on PS4, you should have got it on PC. I know, I made a mistake. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and something else. Oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank. I only played like maybe like 2 of them, but I haven't played full time. Even Uncharted 4. But the thing is, with Uncharted 4, it's a special case because I want to beat 3, and I'm not even like 1/3 done with Uncharted 3. I haven't played Uncharted 3 since 2016. So, yeah. I mean, I don't want to get spoiled in the story, so that's the reason why I haven't played Uncharted 4. I have played the multiplayer when it was in beta, and the multiplayer for that is amazing. It's so fun. I wonder how fun it is now. If it's an active community now or not. But yeah, I'm rambling. I shouldn't be rambling. This is all about E3. But yeah, so yeah, I got all these goodies, amazing goodies. I was happy that I was able to get that. So, what happened towards the end? So towards the end, I got my goodies, and I happened to bump into, I want to say it was Triforce again. I think it was Triforce again. If it was not Triforce, it was definitely Danny and Philly again. Because we were going to go out to eat for lunch that day, but our plan were kind of, you know, mixed. So we're like, okay, well, let's all meet up at the Nintendo area, and we can talk about YouTube and stuff like that, and other things during that. So, you know, we're on Twitter, we're in a DM. Like, okay, where are you guys at? I'm here, and I happen to meet Danny and Philly along with Cody and Will. Michael from the first day. He did not show up. But basically, you know, what we basically ended up doing was just ended up talking, and it was a pretty good experience. We're talking about YouTube, and I was trying to help Danny and Philly out with, you know, how to set up live streams and Discord and things like that, you know, YouTube stuff. But yeah, it was a great experience. And actually, towards the end of it, all 4 of us, we took a selfie, which I'll probably display right here. But yeah, it was amazing. It was a great memory. You have to say, if you guys are watching, I enjoyed it. It was really fun. Like, it was an awesome experience hanging out with you guys. Next year we have to do it. Next year it has to be the 4 squad again. Me, Cody, Danny, Philly, and Michael. We have to do it again. And our E3 experiences can be twice as good. But yeah, that was everything for the most part. I just wanted to say, thank you guys for, you know, watching the vlog, this entire vlog. This is the last segment. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. If there's anything I can think of that's really significant about E3, I can talk about it. If you want to know my full thoughts about Mario Odyssey, let me know. I might do a video about that. I mean, I explained my thoughts when I uploaded the footage for you guys. I think it's an amazing game. I can't wait to play it. Nintendo, if you could, I would like to get that game early, but I know it's not going to be possible. But in my heart, in my mind, I would want that. Just because, I mean, you already know. You already know. That game is really fun. It's amazing. I cannot wait to get my hands on it and actually play it. And then with Cappy and how you swing. I can go on. I can talk about Mario Odyssey for hours. We're already at an hour on the timer right now. But anyway, I want to say thank you guys for watching this entire E3 2017 vlog. If you guys liked this vlog, be sure to press that like button and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you happen to subscribe, be sure to press that nice bell icon. That will help get you notified in case I do another video like this. That way, you guys will know automatically when I upload. Because Splatoon 2 comes out next week, I'll talk about that. I do plan on streaming that, but that's for a different video. It's not even for today. But as always, I just want to say I've been the GameNFormer. I'll see you guys next time.